Hey everybody, Dave the Fox Mage here with some more Cobalt core. Alright, so let's see. Let's take a look here at our logbook. I'm kind of in the mood for an Isaac run here. Do we want to do Isaac Dizzy Max? Yeah, let's do that. So, continue. Isaac, Dizzy, and Max. Now, just for the fun of it, let's get the Jupiter, given that we're going to have Isaac. Alright. Start run. System time corrupted. Please select boot option. I think we might just... Let's see. I think we might just remove... This is interesting. We only get one basic shot, we get a basic shift. Was that always how this behaved? I swear it didn't used to do that. I'll take it though. Let's get rid of the basic shot and the, honestly, let's get rid of the reroll, I think. Because I never really, well, or do we pick from 3 uncommons? You know what, let's pick from 3 uncommons. We can always narrow stuff down later. Okay, Lazy Barrage. It moves the enemy. Boulder Bundle. Attack for 3 damage, add a static noise to your draw pile. Attack for 4 damage, add a static noise to your hand. While in hand, all cards exhaust. Costs 1 to play it. So effectively it's 4 damage for 2. You know what? I don't really like any of these. Let's just go with Lazy Barrage. Alright, so first things first. Okay, let's scoot. Throw out a Jupiter. Now. Attack, it'll move to the right. Attack, it'll move to the right. Attack. Okay. So if we do this, we're doing 3 damage. It'll take out our Jupiter drone, though. So actually, let's just do a block shot, basic. Yeah. Okay, it's staying stationary. Good. You know what? Parallel shift. Jupiter and back. Yeah, let's get some dodge. Alright. Okay, here we go. So now, like, none of my attack cards come up, of course. Alright. Scoot. We'll do another Jupiter. Basic dodge and shield surge, I guess. Okay, now I can actually do some stuff. Scoot, Jupiter. Block shot, basic shot. Alright. Now, we're going to move them to the right. So, basic shift, scoot, just to maximize the damage we get out of this. Right. Forgot they will fire in sequence like that. Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think that synergizes well with what we're doing here, necessarily. Shield surge, basic dodge. Suppose I could scoot over and throw out another Jupiter. Okay, good. You're moving over here. That's convenient. Let's basic shift to the left. Alright, and get some basic dodge. Alright, so now actually the lazy barrage will finish him off. Okay, so math.max, security system. I do like Striker Squadron. The only downside is it exhausts. But if we could make it so it doesn't exhaust, well, it still costs us 2. Because yeah, one possibility is just continually throw out a barrage of drones. You know what? I like the feel of that. Let's try that. I don't think we've ever done that before. That I can think of anyway. Alright, regular battle. So... okay, throw that out. Huh. You know what? Let's just do this. We're going to be a little defensive here. Okay, they didn't move. Good. Actually, let's go... one. Another Jupiter. And let's go Lazy Barrage. It does move us completely out of the way. I guess maybe it's more useful as a defensive thing than a damage maximizer. Alright, so now we have the Striker Squadron, but we are kind of blocked by ourselves. Scoot. Guess we'll block shot. May as well just basic shift. Okay. Let's throw that out there. Parallel shift, because we're not going to do any more attacking this round. May as well throw an attack drone out. Okay. So, we could actually just lazy barrage him now. You know what? Scoot. Scoot. Jupiter. Now lazy. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so maybe actually we can make use of the lazy barrage here, but Striker Squadron I honestly do like much better. Because we can just throw that out. Dodge, and here we go. And, okay, you chose to go there, you fool. Block shot, and we win. There we go. Okay, momentum. I do like momentum. Our deck is already kind of heavy, but this would let... Actually, I really want momentum, honestly. Yeah. Alright, so let's go repair yard. Hey, so, can I get you anything? Alright, let's remove... Okay, let's remove our basic dodge. Or no, let's remove our basic block. Voila! Okay. Janitor bot. So actually... Oh man, I don't have my Striker Squadron here. We could... You know what? Let's basic shift. let's see, like so. Reroll. Scoot, and then our hull will just handle all this. Right. Okay, parallel shift. Maximum damage to them. Striker Squadron. Alright, we're going to take a little hull damage. Not the end of the world, but it isn't ideal, certainly. Okay, I could really use more mobility, if I'm being completely honest here. Alright, let's throw an attack drone out, just to get rid of that. Then a... Can't do anything else. Alright. This is, this round is going kind of rough. Okay, we have to just start momentuming. And then... You know what? Jupiter's moons. Parallel shift. That doesn't let me... Ah, man. I ran out of energy. I'm really bad about that. Okay, what are you doing? Temporary payback. Okay. Let's see. Don't have any attacks, so shield surge, reroll. Just let you do your thing, and then we win. All right, that was a rough one. Do we acid cannon? Do we acid cannon? I don't think so. We're already kind of like gonna play into the Striker Squadron or possibly Lazy Barrage, so I think we'll skip. I'm gonna counter. All right. Throw you out. Parallel shift. Which won't let me Lazy Barrage. Well, you'll take the hit, I guess. May as well basic shift for later, though. Okay. Throw an attack drone. Jupiter. Basic. Alright, you're throwing out a bunch of trash. Okay. Let's start momentum going. Move those. Play the trash. And we will block shot. Yeah, the number one thing I absolutely need, like, right now, that's absolutely critical, is just more reliability. Lazy Barrage. Okay. And all this trash isn't going to help. Okay, yeah, now Lazy Barrage would be perfect. Crash. Shield Surge. Basic Dodge. Alright. Trash, trash, trash. Just have to get it out of there, even though that was kind of a waste. Okay, so now we can do... Scoot, attack drone, barrage. It's like we can just narrow the deck down. I think we'll be in much better shape. Let's see. Parallel shift. This is effectively like the equivalent of giving us an upgrade, but we get less, or an upgraded attack drone, but we get less energy next turn. I think we have to. We just have to start doing more damage. So now we get 1 energy this turn. Let's move you and attack drone. Okay. It's like on the one hand I have to play the trash, on the other hand... Okay, parallel shift. Jupiter. Scoot. Basic shot. I swear the trash, all the trash isn't my fault. Okay. We just have to play this. All right. This may be a dead run. We will see. Oh yeah, now we get the lazy barrage. All right. Cloud save, admin deploy, or reroute. I think we'll skip. Artifact. Heal booster. Yes, I will take that. Okay. Howdy. Hi. Can I get you anything? While a part of me wants to repair, I think it's most important to get our deck, like, playable, because otherwise we're just going to be in the same situation, take a ton of damage again. So I think the first thing we need to do is... What is this? Oh, draw. Okay. I think the first thing we need to do is we need to get rid of... We need to get rid of basic shot. Voila! Okay, let's do a regular enemy. Oh, you. Actually, you may not be a terrible thing in this situation. Okay, let's do a lazy barrage. We're going to take a point of damage. Not the end of the world. Okay, now at this point, you're going to be dodging. However, you're going to dodge directly into an attack. And reroll to be able to soak this, I think? No, actually shield surge, so we get one shield that isn't temporary. Alright, so now you're going that direction, which is an annoyance. Okay, let's block shot. That'll keep me safe. Do we Striker Squadron? I don't think we do in this situation, or in this position. Let's do basic shift and parallel shift just to be ready. Okay. Feels a bit like a waste, but... Scoot those. 2. Throw an attack drone. That'll be fine. You know what? Lazy barrage. Just... yeah. Alright. I really, really hate fighting this guy. I don't know if I've made that obvious or not, but yeah. Okay. Reroll. Shield surge. may as well throw an attack drone. Okay. Good, now you're not going to move. I was going to say, sooner or later that does happen. There we go. And may as well do basic dodge. Alright. Okay, block shot. You'll take this hit, and there we go. Okay. At least we're getting all the fights that are kind of annoying out of the way. If fired on, will completely move out of the way right. Okay, this would let us basically do the same thing. Which is really tempting, but I think we're going to go with... Okay. Hey, bud. Yo. Can I get you anything? Here again, I think we have to remove. I don't really think we have much choice. Let's get rid of admin deploy. Yeah. Ta-da! Alright. Can we survive this? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Play those. Reroll. That'll let us save our evade. Okay. Momentum. Scoot one. We're going to lose a drone here. Okay. Yeah, if only we had our momentum, we could just keep playing and strengthening that. Okay, let me think. I could reroll and block shot. We won't actually get an attack, but we would... So right now we have 5 damage incoming total, with this one being doubled. You know what? Scoot that, and then reroll. Block shot. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we're in trouble. Momentum. So right now we have 3 damage coming in. I think that's probably just about the best we can do right now. We'll throw out a regular attack drone. Shield search. Okay. Throw out another attack drone. Reroll for some temp shield. We'll get some basic shift just in case for the future. Okay, we're holding together. Basic dodge. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but okay, I did it. I'm really bad about that. We'll be taking 1, 2, 3 total. That can soak that. We don't need to burn this because next time we play it, it's going to be still 3. All right. Actually, maybe we do. Actually, I think we parallel shift momentum. Alright, holding together. Not by much, but we're holding together. Ooh, Jupiter's moon, or Jupiter's moons and a lazy barrage is going to save us here. And then we can scoot this in to get the to get that attack off. Probably wasn't worth using a drone shift just for that, but okay. May as well Jupiter block shot. Guess we could momentum. Yeah. We can soak that, which is good because we don't really have a choice. Okay, do we lazy barrage now? I think we lazy barrage now. And we can soak that, although we don't need to because that'll finish it off. Okay, there we go. We're back in this. Yeah. Alright, mitosis. Nah. Bay overload. Gain 3 energy. Missiles and drones will launch backward. Okay, not really. This would be an interesting card if we had Isaac, but we weren't going for an Isaac, like we weren't really using any of his stuff. Clean exhaust. For the rest of combat, all exhaust and single-use cards cause 0 energy. Tempting, but, well... Okay, that just makes it... Nah, I think we're good. Okay, tri-dimensional cockpit. Replace cockpit with empty scaffolding. We lose half our max hull. That may be worth it, honestly. If shield is already full, take 2 damage. No. Dirty engines, no. I do like the trans-dimensional cockpit. We lose half our max hull, but I think I'm okay with that in exchange for losing, you know, 20% of like where we can be damaged. Alright. Onward. We still need more reliability, I think, honestly. That's like the big thing. The other nice thing is that, well... Okay. I guess we'll throw it a Jupiter. Scoot out of the way. Attack drone, and let's block shot. Not much damage, but it is something. Parallel shift. Let's scoot way over. Oh wait, lazy barrage. I always forget this costs 2. Well, let's momentum. We are going to take 8 point. Well, you know what? I'll sacrifice that. Okay, so now Jupiter. Push that over. Lazy barrage. Alright. When the lazy barrage does go off, especially with Jupiter drones, it is quite awesome. Okay, momentum. Let's basic dodge, let's attack drone. Alright. I feel kind of bad, like, deliberately throwing them out to take hits when Isaac names all of them. Okay, so, let's parallel shift. One further over. We'll do basically the same thing we did before. Lazy barrage. Oh, are we just leaving? Well, really, it's more like they're just leaving. So at this point, we could actually strike our squadron. That'll take that hit, but it doesn't matter because we got this. Okay, it's starting to come together now. A second Lazy Barrage. Okay, root access. Right card gains retain. It's interesting. Momentum. I think we'll skip. We can hit all 3 of these again. Nice. Repair yard. Hey, what's up? Can I get you anything? Alright. I think we keep removing. I think we remove the attack drone, honestly. Yeah, because I'm not going to be as excited to get that as other stuff. So we will remove attack drone. That was just holding you back. I think it was. Okay, common battle. Common battle, common fight. You know, it's always been kind of an interesting anime thing. They always use the word battle instead of fight. I wonder if there's like a translation reason for that, or like a cultural reason or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's avoid that madness. We'll get a Jupiter out. Let's get some basic shift and some basic dodge. Let's just have a utility round here. Oh, you're dropping mines. You fool. Alright. Let's scoot one ourselves. Scoot them. I don't want to play this because that would take out the mine and damage us. Do I want to play this? Bam, bam. Bam. I could safely play Lazy Barrage, but I think I'd rather just let them take out their mine. Yeah. What hurt me? I don't actually know what hit me there. Well, either way. I think now we Striker Squadron. Because they lined themselves up so nicely for it. Shield Surge. Alright. Yeah, what is... Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. But, let's see. So this round we're kind of in a little bit of trouble. Well, not in trouble per se, but... basic dodge out of the way. So actually... right away of moving myself over, I'd like to throw up a Jupiter's Moons and Lazy Barrage them. Okay, let's basic shift, momentum. Scoot you over, I guess, and Jupiter. So now, we could lazy them. They would be lined up to hit me, though. 6, 5. Although I think we actually finish them off. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we don't quite finish them off. But we can move. Alright. So at this point, we've actually already won, so... Wait, no we haven't. Damn it. Forgot they had, forgot their shielding. Alright. That was sloppy on my part. Now we win. Okay, refresh interval. Another Striker Squadron, big shield. Let's skip. And repair yard. Meowdy. Not in front of everyone, please. Can I get you anything? I don't know that I want to get rid of much more, because parallel shift... Well... Do I get rid of basic shift if I have parallel shift? Alternatively, since basic shift can be made free, do I get rid of parallel shift, keep basic shift? The Lazy Barrage upgrade is nice. Momentum upgrade is nice. I think we probably get rid of Block Shot. Actually, yeah, we definitely get rid of Block Shot. Remove Block Shot. Removed. It doesn't really matter which of these we go to. Let's go to this one. Hi, Stardog. Okay, so... Let's actually Jupiter. Could lazy off the bat here. And then if we move... We can actually move in either direction and be safe. Let's move this way. Okay, so now... Let's do a... That's going to do 2 damage. Do we do a momentum, basic shift, basic dodge? You know what? Let's just move these out of the way. Save the shield. Alright. The downside is, since you're already, like, filling the mid-row, that is, okay. Let's move you. Striker Squadron. Not a great strategy, but it'll do. Yeah, this guy's really kind of tough for this build just because he, like I said, just kind of clogs up the mid-row. Okay, momentum is all we can do. We are in trouble here, actually. We are in serious trouble. Momentum? It's 3 damage, okay. We could Jupiter and Lazy. No, we can't. We could Jupiter. Let's reroll, get some temp shield. Let's actually just get a Jupiter out. It'll take the hit. Okay. Momentum again. Jupiter. Basic dodge. We'll just scoot. Alright, Seeker. That's less than ideal. Okay. Reroll. Throw another Jupiter. Basic shift. Okay. And my attack doesn't come up. Let's scoot you. You'll do 2 damage, you'll do 2 damage. We can soak that. Basic dodge. Reroll. Scoot. May as well throw another moon. Okay, this is a very defensive round. Now we get a lazy barrage, of course. Jupiter. Lazy. Right. Okay, Surge won't do us nearly as much good as Reroll will. Let's Reroll. Basic dodge. And just because there's no reason not to, we'll get a little bit more temp shield. Alright, parallel shift. We need the momentum because otherwise those will finish us off this round. Alright. Jupiter, reroll. Alright, I think we maybe... this actually may end up being the end, just because... basically all we can do is like counter and soak their damage, or soak their damage. We can't actually counterattack. Alright. Jupiter. Momentum. Let's get some dodge. Alright. We have to shield surge. We have to move. We can now lazy barrage though. Okay. This is a really rough combination. Alright, I have to momentum. I can just barely soak that with momentum. I could throw out a Jupiter's Moons to destroy that. Or I could reroll. Well, yeah, it's Jupiter's Moons, so we're only going to take 2 incoming damage. We will basic dodge. Yeah. Alright, that's what we have to do, I guess. Okay, you only threw out 2 things this time. Scoot. Jupiter. We'll do another barrage. Alright, we can slowly whittle them down. These rounds are the scary ones. If I don't go momentum when one of these comes up, we are in serious trouble. Okay, momentum. There's no point in parallel shifting. I want to keep this Jupiter drone alive. Let's reroll for some temp shield, get some dodge. Scoot. Jupiter. Lazy. One shy. That's the end. Because that's going to do 4 damage to us. I miscounted. Alright, well. Okay, this run was a struggle from the start. So I'm not too surprised it didn't end up working out for us in the end. Alright, well, that was an interesting one. So I think, honestly, if I were to do it over again, I should have gone for the I should have just gone for the acid or the corrosion. But well, I think that's the run for this week. So definitely a challenge. Like, just it was kind of a lot of I let my deck get too thick in the beginning, and I wasn't getting the stuff I was that I was relying on, and there are just too many situations, I think, where Barrage, I just couldn't get it to work with the Jupiter. But that's just me. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give that a try again later. But I mean, I'll certainly give these crew a try later. Maybe not the Jupiter though. Maybe. Okay, I don't know if I'm quite crazy enough for the Tiderunner, but the Gemini. Maybe the Gemini. I don't know. But anyway, that'll be something for next time. So for now, I hope everybody enjoyed watching. As always, I enjoyed playing, and I'll see everybody next time. See ya!